To start off, in this location here, you have your 3 nuts that hold the top of the strut to the load-bearing member. Behind the previous location, you have your pipe that takes washer fluid to the washer fluid jets. Just in front of the pipe, you have one of your gas struts. Together with a other strut, these 2 struts are used to hold the bonnet up. Moving the camera down here, you have your pressure cap and engine expansion tank. The expansion tank system is needed because as coolant heats up, it expands. So there needs to be a location where the expanded coolant can go to. That's why you've got the expansion tank. There are 2 lines that go from the expansion tank to different parts of the engine. In the automotive industry, hose clamps are used to attach pipes to other pipes, or in this case, to the expansion tank. Moving the camera down here, you have one of your engine mounts. Inside the mount, you have rubber to reduce noise and vibration going into the cabin. Located in the center, you have one of your engine mount brackets. In this location, you have your washer fluid cap. Below the cap, you have your washer fluid neck. The reason why manufacturers put their washer fluid tanks either in front of the wheel well or behind the wheel well is if you were to put the tank in this location, you would not have enough space for the other components. Going to the back of the headlight, you have your wiring harness that contains wires to control and power the headlight. Moving the camera to this location, you have your hybrid power control unit. The hybrid power control unit is used to start up the engine and is also used to recharge the high voltage battery. Just like on the previous video, you need a special tensioner. Moving the camera down, you have one of your chassis rails. Air conditioning pressure sensors are used to tell the air conditioning ECU the pressure in the lines. Moving the camera up, you can see your cap that covers one of your dust valves for your air conditioning system. To keep the hybrid starter generator cool, you have 2 coolant lines to keep it cool. Moving the camera up here, where it says hybrid, behind that cover you've got your air filter element. Located in this location you have your valve cover. Now behind the valve cover you have your 2 camshafts, drive gears. On the side of the cylinder head you've got both of your variable valve timing actuators. Variable valve timing actuators are oil control valves that control the flow of oil to operate your variable valve timing system. Moving the camera up, you've got your oil cap. It's easy to think that the oil cap is not shut properly, but actually it is shut properly. When the oil cap reaches its specified torque, there is a mechanism inside the oil cap that will allow the cap to overrun, preventing you from over-tightening it. At the back of the engine compartment you have this component here that's part of your braking system. In a hybrid vehicle like this one, a special braking system is required. On the other side of the rear of the engine compartment you've got quite a few components here. You've got your gearbox housing, crankshaft position sensor, steering rack, coolant pipes, and other components. Now in this location you have your cover for your power distribution box. The power distribution box is used to take the power from the 12-volt battery or your positive cable from the hybrid power control unit and distribute the power throughout the car. On virtually every single car these days you have a mass airflow sensor. The sensor is used to tell the engine control unit how much air is going into the engine. Moving the camera down here you have your electronic throttle body. Located back in this location, you have two ECUs. The one closest to the middle of the camera is your engine control unit. Located directly in front of the camera, you have your hybrid power control unit. The hybrid power control unit distributes the power from the high voltage battery to other high voltage systems in the car. It is also used to charge up the 12-volt system. On the unit itself, you've got orange wiring harnesses going to different high voltage components. Also, you have your expansion tank for your hybrid power control unit. Thank you very much for watching my video, and goodbye.